Food allergies are a growing concern worldwide, affecting millions of people of all ages. But how do these allergies actually develop and change over time? In this video, we'll explore the journey of food allergies, from their initial onset to how they might evolve as a person grows older. Understanding this process can help us manage allergies better and even prevent some of their more serious consequences. Let's begin by looking at what food allergies are and why they happen in the first place. Food allergy occurs when the immune system mistakenly identifies certain proteins in food as harmful invaders. This triggers a defensive response, leading to symptoms that can range from mild itching to severe life-threatening reactions. Unlike food intolerances, which are generally less serious, food allergies involve the immune system and can develop suddenly, even after years of safely eating a particular food. Let's explore how the immune system gets involved in this process. Someone with a food allergy eats a trigger food, their immune system releases chemicals like histamine. This causes symptoms such as hives, swelling, stomach pain, or even difficulty breathing. The immune system's memory cells remember the allergen, so each exposure can lead to a similar or even stronger reaction. Over time, repeated exposures can sometimes make the allergy worse, but in some cases, the body may learn to tolerate the food. Let's look at how food allergies often begin in childhood. Most food allergies start in childhood, often during the first few years of life. Babies and young children are exposed to new foods as they begin eating solids. For some, the immune system reacts strongly to common allergens like milk, eggs, peanuts, or shellfish. The reasons why some children develop allergies while others do not are still being studied, but genetics and environmental factors both play a role. Early exposure and family history are important factors to consider. Most common food allergens in children include cow's milk, eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, soy, wheat, fish, and shellfish. These foods are responsible for the majority of allergic reactions in kids. Some children may outgrow certain allergies, such as those to milk or eggs, while others, like peanut or shellfish allergies, are more likely to persist into adulthood. Let's see how allergies can change as children grow. It's not uncommon for children to outgrow certain food allergies as their immune systems mature. For example, many kids with milk or egg allergies eventually tolerate these foods by the time they reach school age. Doctors may periodically test for tolerance, and under medical supervision, some children can safely reintroduce foods. However, not all allergies are outgrown, and some, like peanut or tree nut allergies, are more likely to last a lifetime. While some allergies fade, others persist throughout life. Peanut, tree nut, fish, and shellfish allergies are especially likely to remain. For these individuals, strict avoidance and emergency preparedness are essential. Carrying an epinephrine autoinjector and knowing how to respond to accidental exposure can be life-saving. Let's discuss how new allergies can sometimes develop later in life, even in adults. Though food allergies often begin in childhood, it's possible for adults to develop new allergies, even to foods they've eaten safely for years. Adult-onset allergies can be surprising and sometimes severe. The reasons for this are not fully understood, but changes in the immune system, environmental exposures, or even cross-reactivity with pollen or other allergens may play a role. Let's look at some examples of adult-onset allergies. Shellfish and tree nuts are among the most common triggers for adult-onset food allergies. Some adults may also develop allergies to fruits or vegetables due to cross-reactivity with pollen, a phenomenon known as oral allergy syndrome. Symptoms can range from mild tingling to severe anaphylaxis. It's important for adults to recognize new symptoms and seek medical advice if they suspect a food allergy. Genetics play a significant role in the development of food allergies. If one or both parents have allergies, their children are more likely to develop them as well. However, genetics alone do not determine whether someone will have a food allergy. Environmental factors, diet, and early exposure to allergens also contribute. Let's explore how the environment influences allergy development. Environmental factors such as pollution, diet, and even the cleanliness of our surroundings can affect the risk of developing food allergies. The hygiene hypothesis suggests that less exposure to germs in early childhood may increase the risk of allergies. Additionally, dietary patterns and the timing of introducing certain foods can influence whether allergies develop. Let's look at how early food introduction might help prevent allergies. Recent research suggests that introducing allergenic foods like peanuts and eggs early in life rather than delaying them may actually reduce the risk of developing allergies. This approach should always be discussed with a healthcare provider, especially for children at high risk. Early introduction is changing the way parents and doctors think about allergy prevention. Let's move on to how allergies are diagnosed. Diagnosing a food allergy involves a combination of medical history, symptom tracking, and specific tests. Doctors may use skin prick tests, blood tests, or supervised food challenges to confirm an allergy. Accurate diagnosis is important to avoid unnecessary dietary restrictions and to ensure proper management. Let's see what happens after a diagnosis is made. Once a food allergy is diagnosed, the main strategy is strict avoidance of the trigger food. Reading labels, asking about ingredients, and being cautious when eating out are all important steps. For children, schools and caregivers must be informed. Emergency medications like epinephrine should always be available. Let's discuss how food allergies can impact daily life. Living with a food allergy can be challenging. It affects meal planning, social activities, and even travel. Children may feel left out during celebrations or school events, while adults might worry about eating at restaurants. Emotional support and education are important for both individuals and families. Let's look at how food allergies can change as people age. During adolescence, managing food allergies can become more complicated. Teenagers seek independence and may take more risks, sometimes neglecting safety measures. Peer pressure and a desire to fit in can lead to accidental exposures. Education and open communication are key to helping teens stay safe while enjoying their growing independence. As individuals move into adulthood, they take on more responsibility for managing their allergies. This includes reading labels, preparing meals, and communicating their needs in new environments like college or the workplace. Support systems may change, so self-advocacy becomes even more important. Let's explore how pregnancy and aging can affect food allergies. Pregnancy can bring changes to the immune system, but most women with food allergies do not experience significant changes in their symptoms. However, it's important to maintain a healthy, balanced diet and avoid allergens. Some research suggests that a mother's diet during pregnancy and breastfeeding may influence her child's risk of developing allergies, but more studies are needed. As people age, their immune systems change, which can affect food allergies. Some older adults may find that their allergies become less severe, while others might develop new sensitivities. Age-related changes in digestion and medication use can also play a role. Regular checkups and communication with healthcare providers are important for managing allergies in later life. Monitoring food allergies over time is crucial. Symptoms can change and new allergies may develop. Regular follow-ups with an allergist help ensure that management strategies are up to date. For children, periodic testing can reveal whether an allergy has been outgrown. Let's look at some promising advances in allergy treatment. Researchers are developing new treatments for food allergies, including oral immunotherapy, which involves gradually introducing small amounts of the allergen under medical supervision. This approach can help some people build tolerance and reduce the risk of severe reactions. Other therapies, like biologic medications, are also being studied. These advances offer hope for better management in the future. Oral immunotherapy, OIT, is a promising treatment that helps some people with food allergies tolerate small amounts of their allergen. It's not a cure, but it can reduce the severity of reactions. OIT must be done under close medical supervision as there are risks involved. Not everyone is a candidate, but for some, it can be life-changing. Biologic medications are another area of research. These drugs target specific parts of the immune system to reduce allergic reactions. While still in the early stages, biologics could offer new hope for people with severe or multiple food allergies. Ongoing studies will determine how effective and safe these treatments are in the long term. Preventing food allergies is a major goal for researchers and healthcare providers. Strategies include early introduction of allergenic foods, promoting a healthy diet, and possibly using probiotics to support gut health. While there's no guaranteed way to prevent allergies, these approaches may reduce the risk for some children. Let's discuss the importance of education and awareness. Education is key to managing and preventing food allergies. Individuals, families, schools, and communities all play a role. Learning to recognize symptoms, read labels, and respond to emergencies can save lives. Public awareness campaigns help reduce stigma and support those living with allergies. Let's look at the role of support networks. Support networks, including family, friends, and allergy organizations, provide valuable resources and emotional support. Connecting with others who share similar experiences can help individuals feel less isolated. Support groups offer practical tips and encouragement for managing daily challenges. Let's explore how technology is helping people manage food allergies. Technology is making it easier to manage food allergies. Smartphone apps can help track symptoms, identify safe foods, and even alert users to allergens in packaged products. Online communities provide information and support. As technology advances, managing food allergies becomes more convenient and effective. Reading food labels is a critical skill for anyone with a food allergy. Ingredients can change, and allergens may be hidden under different names. Learning to identify these and understanding cross-contamination warnings helps prevent accidental exposures. Practice and vigilance are key to staying safe. Eating at restaurants can be risky for people with food allergies. It's important to communicate clearly with staff, ask about ingredients, and choose restaurants that understand allergy safety. Some establishments offer allergen-free menus or take special precautions. Planning ahead can make dining out a safer and more enjoyable experience. Traveling presents unique challenges for those with food allergies. Researching destinations, packing safe snacks, and carrying emergency medications are essential steps. Learning key phrases in the local language can help communicate needs abroad. With careful planning, travel can still be enjoyable and safe. For children, managing food allergies at school requires teamwork between parents, teachers, and school nurses. Allergy action plans, safe snacks, and education for classmates help create a supportive environment. Schools may implement policies to reduce exposure to common allergens. Let's look at the emotional side of living with food allergies. Living with food allergies can be stressful and sometimes isolating. Anxiety about accidental exposure, social exclusion, and the burden of constant vigilance can affect mental health. Support from family, friends, and professionals can make a big difference. Building resilience and finding ways to cope are important for long-term well-being. Resilience is the ability to adapt and thrive despite challenges. For people with food allergies, building resilience means learning coping strategies, seeking support, and focusing on what they can control. Encouragement from loved ones and connecting with others who understand can help foster a positive outlook. Having a clear allergy action plan is essential. This plan outlines what to do in case of accidental exposure, including when and how to use emergency medications. Sharing the plan with family, friends, and caregivers ensures everyone knows how to respond quickly and effectively. Anaphylaxis is a severe, potentially life-threatening allergic reaction. Symptoms include difficulty breathing, swelling, and a sudden drop in blood pressure. Immediate treatment with epinephrine is critical. Knowing the signs and acting quickly can save lives. Let's talk about the importance of carrying emergency medication. People with severe food allergies should always carry emergency medication, such as an epinephrine autoinjector. Quick access to this medication can make the difference between life and death. It's important to check expiration dates and ensure that friends, family, and coworkers know how to use it in an emergency. Educating those around you about food allergies increases safety and understanding. Teaching friends, teachers, and coworkers how to recognize symptoms and respond appropriately can prevent serious incidents. Awareness helps create a safer, more inclusive environment for everyone. Advocacy groups work to improve the lives of people with food allergies by promoting research, influencing policy, and raising public awareness. Their efforts help ensure better labeling, safer environments, and more funding for research. Getting involved in advocacy can empower individuals and families. Ongoing research is expanding our understanding of food allergies and how they develop over time. Scientists are studying the immune system, genetics, and environmental factors to find better ways to prevent, diagnose, and treat allergies. The future holds promise for new therapies and improved quality of life. Despite the challenges, many people with food allergies lead full, active lives. With the right knowledge, support, and preparation, it's possible to enjoy meals, travel, and social events safely. Focusing on what's possible rather than limitations helps build confidence and resilience. Over the years, there has been significant progress in understanding and managing food allergies. Improved labeling, better treatments, and greater public awareness have made life safer for those affected. Continued research and advocacy will bring even more positive changes in the future. Food allergies can develop at any age and may change over time. Genetics, environment, and lifestyle all play a role. Early diagnosis, education, and support are essential for managing allergies and reducing risks. Advances in research offer hope for better prevention and treatment in the years ahead. To sum up, food allergies are complex and can change throughout a person's life. Some allergies are outgrown while others persist or even develop later in life. Ongoing monitoring, education, and support are key to living well with food allergies. Let's finish with some resources for further information. There are many organizations and online resources dedicated to supporting people with food allergies. These groups offer information, advocacy, and community connections. Reaching out for help and staying informed can make a big difference in managing food allergies effectively. Food allergies are a lifelong journey for many, but with knowledge, preparation, and support, it's possible to live safely and confidently. Ongoing research and greater awareness continue to improve the outlook for those affected. Thank you for joining us as we explored how food allergies develop and change over time.